What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Create Minecraft. It's our hardcore Create Minecraft. Sorry, I should specify. I added 2 more chests in between, and sorry, I'm jumping right into it this episode. I'm already locked in. So yeah, anyways, I added these 2 chests in between wood, plants that aren't edible. And I also added a bee farm to the list because I was chopping some trees and stuff, and a beehive spawned. There we go. In this episode, I want to do either 2 or 3 things. I definitely want to get a dock up and running and an animal farm. Maybe a mine. I'm not 100%, but maybe a mine. Just building the actual base of it. Now, for an animal farm, I'm gonna need carrots and wheat, which are grown. Okay, good. That's a very important part of this. I also need seeds if I'm gonna do a chicken one. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do these is because they're pretty easy overall, honestly. And I've been meaning to build a dock anyways, so it kind of just works out, you know? But yeah, I've been chopping some trees. So we'll, you know, put these to good use. Now that I am, I forget that I didn't install that. Now that I'm doing all this. See, the problem is, this is gonna take for fucking ever. I already know. Let me get enough of these for a good, fence size here. Just gonna... And then, oh, I am gonna need... So, if I find cows, I'll put them in there, but I doubt I will. Same with chickens, and the sheep I don't really care about, honestly. They're not a very big concern to me at the moment. Boom. As long as I have a big enough pen for the pigs, which I think I'm gonna put this up here. That's all I really care about right now. Are the pigs. Diagonal fences would kind of go crazy, I think. In this. We'll have to see. We'll look later on. I'm not going to have enough of these fences for it, but that's okay. I think I'm going to do like that. And yeah, we're getting straight into it. I'm definitely gonna need some more logs as well, which is okay. Here we go. Those into those into those. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, last episode was a little shorter because of the editing. So I guess I'll have some kind of short episodes, but I am thinking of, well, I'm not thinking, I'm actively going to record after this the first episode of a new series. I'm just gonna move this all back by one. The first episode of, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but at least 2 new series. So you know, that's very exciting. One of which will definitely be long play. Well, I guess both of them will be, but one of them is going to be sessions edited into episodes. The other will be long play. I think I said this in... if it wasn't the last episode, it was the one before. Oh, there's a lot of pigs around here. Holy shit. So yeah, that's very exciting. Something I'm ready for. I also have a separate project in the works that... you guys will hopefully see. It will not be soon. I can tell you that. It's not gonna be soon. But yeah, hopefully I can get that all recorded and have very little issues. I think the biggest problem with that is gonna be storage. I really need storage on my, well, I don't need storage on my PC, but I need to free up some space for For specifically for this project, because it's just gonna take up a lot of space. That's just how it is. But it shouldn't be that bad. We shall see. We shall see. Get these fucking pigs over here. And we'll get to work on the docks. Excuse me. Come here, pig. Come here, pig. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know this is kind of the early stages of it, so there's not really much to enjoy, but, you know. As much as you can. You too. You too. There we go. Sick. Alright, animal farm. Done. So that makes 9 things that we have to do for this age. And like I said, I want it to be at least 10. Minimum 10. That's what I need done. So animal farm, technically done. We'll probably end up adding some more animal farms later. But with that being done, let's get to work on our dock. So I've been really thinking on where I want this dock, and I think I've left enough space here for a 2-block gap, right? So I'm thinking we'll do something like this, right? That, like, what is this called? A wharf? When it's not really a dock, but it's like off the side like this, and it has docks coming off of it. Is that what that's called? I don't know, but I'm gonna have the actual dock, I think, coming off of this, because I think this is probably a good spot to have it. The problem is gonna be getting these logs all the way down there, because that's gonna be pretty expensive. We'll see though. We'll see. And I don't know how far out I want this to be built. I think I probably want it to be... I don't know. Because that would be 3. This would be 3 blocks. Right here. Maybe 5, actually. Like to right here. I don't think that'd look too horrible. If I did to right there. That is loud as fuck. Yeah, if I did it just right there, I really don't think that's all that bad. And we're gonna need the logs, obviously. We'll do that in a minute. Alright. I also should probably get some storage on there as well. Or not some storage. Not some fucking storage. Some fucking oh, I saved a screenshot? Okay. Yeah, not some storage, some lights. Here we go. Ooh, I can have some fancy lights. I'm not gonna do that. That's my only iron, and I'm only allowed to use that on... What's it called? On, andesite alloy. So I'm thinking like 3 block gaps, right? So this would be 1, so 1, 2, 3, then 1. Maybe I do 5 instead. 4, 5. Hold on, let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here would be the next one, and this is probably gonna cost all of my logs. Alright. It wasn't all of them, but almost. 3, 4, 5 right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Alright, we're not going to be using them to build up anymore just for a sec. So that was right here. Yep. And then 1, 2. We're going to go make some more slabs. Push this out towards just that one more. Boom. Alright. Get the fuck. There we go. Okay. So it was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That's the end right there. Should be able to just jump down here. Put that one there. And then, where's that one? Yeah. 2 right there. There we go. And that should be good. I can still get up. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna have to, you know, break the trees and shit. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. This, you know, we're playing Minecraft, so you'll be back in a sec, I guess. All right, we're gonna take a slight break on chopping trees because my axe broke, and I need cobblestone, but I don't want to keep, you know, like taking off of this. So I think we're gonna start building the mine here. Before I do this, let me all right, that should be much better for you guys. I turned the volume down so I can at least talk while I'm mining this grass right here. You know, because it's loud as shit. That's just how it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, we'll just do that. Yeah, we're gonna do the mine just right now because I need the cobblestone, just for tools. I think that's just, you know, that's how it is. Let me put these down while I'm mining. They'll grow, you know. So, right, sticks. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. All right, sick. Yeah, back to our work. We're pretty much just gonna be digging a hole into a mountain here and then putting a little like design on it. And then we're gonna do. I've never really done this before. I don't know. I'm trying to do something simple, but I feel like it's just gonna look bad. So you know, it is what it is. It happens. Shit looks bad sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta embrace that. Like that does not look great. Oh, that does not look good. Still not the worst thing I've ever made, though. So, you know, I'm still happy. Right. I think I'll go down right there. And, oh. Sorry. And we'll, sorry. I'm tripping. God damn. So I think we're just gonna go down like that. And, we'll put these on real quick. Just at the top. Maybe one right there and right there. I'm trying to plan this for the future as well, but that's kind of hard with our restrictions. So I don't really know how I'm going to do that. But this should be enough stone to get me started. I'll just kind of intermediately fix that up. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. I was going to intermediately do it, but I changed my mind. I want to do it now. The walls are fine, honestly. I'm not too worried about them at the moment. So we'll just leave them how they are. I think that's alright. Good enough mine for now. You know, it'll last. It'll do. Until the Iron Age. And I'll just dig that down eventually. Like more and more and more as as I need tools. Yeah. Let me get right on back to chopping these trees, and I'll catch you guys in just a sec. All right, I've got it. Oh, yeah, that's not making the final cut. All right, I got my my logs here. Let's get up here and where is it? Right here. Let's build all this shit. Put all this down. Yeah. I do hope you guys are liking the pacing of this, the slower approach I'm taking to it. I'm still actively trying to get the other mod pack to work, but I'm gonna be real with you, it's not looking promising. I am not a mod pack developer at all. I'm barely versed in CurseForge, so troubleshooting is hard for me whenever something goes wrong. Not to mention the fact that it's laggy as hell. It takes me 10 minutes to load into, or not even to load in the world, into the game, and then it takes another like 15 to load in the world. So, you know, it honestly might just be at that point anyways. That could be what caused the crash, something like that. Like I can't load into half the shit, so. But yeah, I'm still actively trying to resolve the problem, get that back up and running, but it's not looking very promising. So that's why I figured I'd start a new one, just a hardcore one, you know, keep it interesting. Figured if I'm gonna restart, I might as well do it, you know, make it a little more exciting. I feel like that makes a little bit of sense at least. Plus, I can use this version of Create, which I cannot in the other one. Ugh, I'm so close. Okay. Also, I can finish this. Alright. Yeah, we're very close to finishing the, like, dock and wharf. So let's shop this. Like I said as well in all the other episodes, if anyone's watching, you know, this far. Oh, this is the one I was trying to chop down. My axe broke. If you guys have any restrictions you want to add to an age, doesn't have to be to this one or even the Iron Age or the next one. You know, it doesn't matter. If you have some kind of restriction you want to like suggest, by all means, please do go ahead. And if it's feasible, I absolutely will look into it. Along with that, if you guys have any games or anything like that you want me to play, let me know. I play a lot of survival games, but I also love story games. Yeah, I'd be happy to do either or. Anyways, let's get back to building this dock, though. I honestly, I should have added tiny ships. I think that would have been cool. You know, I had no anticipation, or I had no expectations to be building by a dock like this. But since we are, you know, it would be cool to have just big ass boats. And I think that would be sick. I'm tripping. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I'm all over the place today, man. Damn. Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking of doing a couple different things. We were pretty high up on views for a minute, which I like. But I think that was kind of because I posted a couple of shorts. That's usually how it goes. It was suggested to me by my good friend Nano, Tryhard Nano. Sub to him, by the way. That's his name on YouTube. And he talked about uploading shorts and stuff like that. He does a lot of live content, and that usually boosts his views by a decent amount, which, you know, it did for me. So it's not like it didn't work. I'm gonna build this out just so I have another one of those going right there, which means I'm gonna need some more logs. But yeah, right now we're in a bit of a decline, but that's okay, you know. It's a decline from what we were, but a rise from what I was before that, so, you know, it's not too bad. We're picking up again. We will get back. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. Been at 23 for a minute. This is a small channel, though, so it's to be expected. That's just how it is, you know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one right there. Come over here. Put one right off of this. Should I put this here? Maybe not, actually. I'll just keep it how the other one is until I want to like extend it or something like that. Because I feel like then I can really start to get a scope of how I want this to look. I probably will extend this at some point in time. I'll probably put on like the next age, extend wharf. Oh, down to there would be sick, and then have a couple different dockyards. That'd be cool. Or shipyards. Shipyards? Dockyards? One of them. You know what I'm trying to say. Also, is there any cool foods I can make without having to have the cooking pot? Because you do need iron to have the cooking pot, unfortunately. I'm gonna save one of these onions and one of these carrots, and we'll take a look. We'll take a look. We might as well, you know. Actually, I'm just gonna do that much, and then I'm gonna use these seeds for the rest. Okay, and then we're gonna put these here. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at some foods. See if there's anything I can just craft. So that uses chicken. Oh, that can use anything. Okay. Well, that's cool. But that needs a tomato. Yeah, tomato and onion. I would need ideally onion and carrot. That would be sick. Okay, that's not bad. Roast chicken. I have a lot of that stuff. It doesn't look like it though. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. So let's look at carrot. A chicken sandwich. That is insanely good. Okay. I do want rice. I need to get my hands on some rice. That would be absolutely amazing. There's not, it looks like there's even less options for the carrot for us. Some rice would really help our food and stuff. I'm just gonna put these in my food thing though. Let's do boom, 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 and then what? Get the fuck. What are you doing in here, dude? Get out of here. Oh, here we go. I could make a honeyed apple, I guess. That wouldn't be hard. Should I do that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go mark these off of our list here. So dock, mine. What else? Dock, mine. I did something else, didn't I? Animal farm, already marked it off. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. That's gonna be it for today. Bit of a shorter one. I mean, we'll see if I can make it. Is he alright? He ain't flapping his wings. I'll see if I can make sure it's at least the same length as the last one. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and you'll come back for the next one. These are every Monday, and if you did like this, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we're on the road to 50 right now, 25, and yeah, hit the likes. Hit the like button, and leave a comment down below of anything else you want to see. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.